Busy in here this morning?
Mac's patients are backing up. He hasn't arrived yet. He's already missed 2 patients.
He's not in yet. Just when I saw his car in the car park. Mr. Morris.
Dr. Maguire? Mac? You okay?
I'm fine, yes. Fine, thank you.
You sure? Have you been here all night?
No? No. I came in early to sort out some stuff. Must have nodded off.
Right. How are Kate and the baby?
Kieran. His name's Kieran. Kieran Joseph. We had him baptised last night.
All right. So he's going to be okay then?
Still wait and see, I'm afraid.
Hey, you look like a man who could do with a coffee. And a chocolate digestive.
Thank you.
I'll bring one in. Oh, she's looking really well. She's looking great. Are you feeling okay?
Fine,
yeah?
yeah.
Happy about everything? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, any problems, just ring us. I don't care if you're a High Court judge. If you haven't got an appointment, you can't see Dr. Maguire.
We'll see about that.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm sorry, Mac. I tried to stop him.
I need to speak to you right now.
He wasn't listening.
Do you have an appointment?
No, he hasn't.
I don't think I need an
Katrina,
appointment.
I'll handle this. Thank you. Thanks. What's this about?
I'm going to sue you people.
Why is it that some people think they've got the right to push you around?
Tell me about it.
It's not as if I was being unreasonable, but he thought he had to lay down the law.
They're even worse when they think they've got God on their side. I've just spent a very unpleasant half hour with the vicar, and I have to say that Christian Charity was in short supply.
A vicar?
Yeah, trying to persuade him to marry us. More like where, not in a church if the reverend's got anything to do with it. I was told in no uncertain terms that he wouldn't marry my type.
Really?
You'd have thought the church would have moved with the times. It is the 21st century.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you are...
You know, it just makes me so cross. Not so much for me, but for my partner.
Right, your partner. Oh, 1 minute, Miss Franklin.
Come on, we better go.
I mean, did he actually say no?
Because he's mine. No rest for the wicked, eh?
Well, you have to give her her dues. She's got some front. 2 lesbos getting hitched. It's like it happens every day.
You and your wife saw Dr. Kwame with your son.
No. Are you listening to me?
Mr. Faraday, if you calm down, we might get to the bottom of
It's
this.
quite simple. We fostered a small boy about 6 months ago. We don't have children of our own.
And that's Sam, is it?
Yes, Lizzie and I have been trying for a child of our own. There's no medical reason why she hasn't conceived. She thought if we fostered, it might take the pressure off a bit. And, well, she loves children.
Right, great.
No, not great. I went along with it. Sam was always off colour, sickly. Your Dr. Kwame, that his name?
Yes?
He was his GP. We brought Sam to see him.
Uh-huh. And there don't seem to have been any major problems.
Exactly. That was his attitude. Nothing to worry about. But things didn't get any better. It was one thing after the other. Coughs, colds...
Well, lots of 4-year-olds...
Let me finish! When I took him to see a private doctor, he immediately came up with the answer. He was suffering from acute cytomegalovirus.
CMV. It is not unusual for a child to have it.
I'm not here about Sam. He's gone back to his parents.
I'm sorry, I obviously got the wrong...
If you'd let me explain, then you'd understand. It's my wife. No sooner had Sam gone than she started suffering from sore throat, swollen glands. You can guess the rest.
I see.
So, Lizzie caught the virus from the boy. And if your chap had spotted it, we could have taken precautions. He's a dangerous incompetent. And as a lawyer, I can tell you that this is malpractice. I have a very good case against your surgery.
CMV is a common virus.
That's not the point.
Most people get it when they're young without knowing.
But in these cases, there were symptoms.
Yeah, but it's a flu-y type of infection, isn't it? You feel a bit run down. Not something you have to worry about.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one losing a child.
I'm sorry?
Lizzie and I have been trying for a child.
Yeah, you tell me that.
So at long last, Lizzie's pregnant.
Good.
And as a doctor, you may know that CMV can damage the fetus.
Now, hang on a minute.
So after all this time, she has to have an abortion, and it's all Dr. Kwame's fault!
You're not bringing that in here, are you?
Oh, punch her.
Where are you taking it?
Into my room. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to let any of the patients fix it.
That place is starting to look like a junk shop in there.
Most people in this country will at some time or another catch CMV.
I don't care about most people.
We can't be sure she got it from Sam. She might have had it already.
A huge coincidence, don't you think, if my wife hadn't caught CMV from looking after a child with it? Oh, or are you trying to say that she gave it to him?
It's a possibility.
I resent that.
Why?
You're trying to say my wife isn't hygienic.
No, but if she's had it already, there is absolutely no risk to the baby.
How can you tell when she caught it?
There's a test, which can sometimes tell you whether it's an old infection.
Sometimes. That's a great help.
I'm just giving you the facts, Mr. Faraday.
Don't bother. I've already got the facts. 7 to 10% of babies will be born with the symptoms or develop disabilities if their mothers have caught CMV for the first time during pregnancy. There it is. Read it for yourself.
Where'd you get this from?
You can find it all on the internet.
The info on the internet isn't always reliable, Mr. Faraday. There is every chance the baby will be healthy.
Or even blind, or deaf, or brain damage.
That's the very worst scenario.
Yes, but you can't guarantee that won't happen.
You can't guarantee anything with babies, Mr. Faraday.
I accept that. But the point is, if Dr. Kwame had diagnosed Sam...
It is not normal to do a CMV test on a child with a runny nose.
But that is a symptom, isn't it?
Look, did Sam have anything worse than that when he saw my collie?
Well, I suppose... No, not at the time.
No, good, right. I have to see your wife. I really don't think she should go for a termination because of this.
My wife thinks exactly the same way that I do.
Bring her in, please, Mr. Faraday. We need to talk about this together, yeah?
Fine.
Good.
Oh, what have I done to deserve this?
Absolutely nothing. You this messy at home?
Oh, there's more important things to worry about than mess.
You need a good woman to sort you out.
Pardon?
I don't mind giving you a hand. I think this one lives in Mac's
Oh,
room.
no, there's something I've got to look up.
Do you know, behind every good doctor, there's a woman holding things together.
And what about behind every good woman, Doctor?
Same rules apply.
Huh?
I'm talking about Jude.
You've lost me there.
Just take a leaf out of her book, find yourself a nice girl to settle down with.
Katrina, what are you going on about?
Well, don't you know?
What?
She's one of them. She's a lesbian.
You finished?
I thought you said you'd researched it.
I did.
Yes, but you gave me the impression that there was a high risk that the baby would be affected.
That's not exactly what I said.
Yes, but you implied it.
I'm not a doctor, am I?
You're spouting off like one.
Anyway, this Maguire character seems to think that the risks are low. But to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't trust any of them.
You never really wanted this baby, did you?
Oh, not that again.
Or Sam.
I didn't stop you.
Thanks for the enthusiasm.
Anyway, I don't have time for this. Are you going to come and see this doctor or not? I did say we'd go in.
Well, in that case, I'd better get ready, hadn't I?
But I didn't mention anything about her trying to get pregnant.
Didn't you think to ask?
What, should I?
Well, that's what I'd have done.
So you would have tested for CMV?
Let's stick to what you didn't do, yeah?
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Come on, Ben. People like Faraday can make our life a misery. He's a solicitor.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But surely there's no way of proving how Mrs. Faraday contracted it.
It's going to be close personal contact with someone, isn't it?
But that doesn't prove she caught it from the little boy. She could have caught it from sharing a cup with someone or kissing.
It is still bad publicity for us.
Can I have a word with Mr. Faraday?
No, don't do that, please. It'll make things worse. He is not an easy man to deal with.
Of course. It is a breach of contract.
Sorry?
The fostering agreement. It's very clear. A foster child mustn't change doctors. You'd think a solicitor would read the small print.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? I wondered where that had got to. God, if you don't keep things nailed down.
Have you spoken to Jude yet?
About what?
About her gay wedding?
No, I suppose it is a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
I'm not surprised the church are being funny about it. Why should they marry lesbians?
Have you got a problem with Jude being gay?
No, of course not.
We're here to see Dr. Maguire.
Have you got an appointment?
It's all right, it's all right. Come on through. Thank you.
What's that look all about?
Helen, have you got a minute?
Sure. Come on.
Come in, take a seat. Have you talked about what I said this morning? And?
I don't see how it changes anything.
Really? I would have thought it changed everything. The chances of your having a disabled child are very small, and I told your husband that there's every possibility that you've had the virus for a while.
You're
so-
just protecting yourself.
What?
You doctors, you're like the Freemasons. You just take care of each other.
That's not fair. I judge this on his merits.
And?
And I support Dr. Kwame 100%.
Just like I said he would.
Because he was in the right. There was no reason to test for CMV.
But my doctor did.
But by then, Sam was showing more symptoms. I'm sure Dr. Kwame would have tested at that stage. Incidentally, you going to see that doctor was breaking the fostering agreement.
What agreement?
Well, you're a lawyer, Mr. Faraday. I would have thought you'd read the contract. Sam must be treated by his own doctor, which means this practice.
Fat lot of good that would have done.
Let's talk about here now, shall we? You have to look at every option so that you don't do something you might regret later.
Are you saying there's no risk now?
No. The risk to the baby is at its greatest if you were pregnant when you caught the virus. And even then, it is a small risk.
I must have caught it when I was pregnant.
Okay, let's say you're right and you did. It's important you know that most expectant mothers in that situation do not pass it on to their babies.
Yes, but quite a few do.
Well, sadly, of those, a small proportion of the babies may be disabled in some way, yes.
Well, that's what we're saying.
But you're behaving as if it's a certainty. Look, I do sympathize, I really do, but if you have a termination, there is every possibility that you will be aborting a perfectly healthy fetus.
A senior partner should support his colleagues.
He will.
You should have heard him. He spoke to me like I was still in med school.
You didn't do anything wrong. I wouldn't have tested for CMV, and neither would Mac.
Yeah, well, that's not the line he took.
Ben, he's not himself at the moment. He's got Kieran and Kate on his mind.
Yeah, of course. And I guess it doesn't help that this case involves a pregnant woman.
I'll have a word with him.
Thanks. I really don't want to mess up.
You won't. I know a good doctor when I see one. That's why I made sure we hired you.
It's your decision, but I have to be sure that you understand the situation.
What do you think?
I've made up my mind.
Mrs. Faraday, have you listened to anything I've been saying?
Yes, I have. You don't understand.
Let me try.
No.
Look,
Dr. Maguire, if my wife has made a decision, you really should respect it. And it's all very well what you said, but it isn't you who has to take the risk, however small.
some people would be prepared to take that risk for the child they wanted.
I have to say, Dr. Maguire, it's really no concern what other people would or wouldn't do.
No, you're right. Sorry.
And how are we today?
I'm fine. How's Kieran?
We're running some more tests later.
Yeah, but is he going to be all right?
When I see the results, I'll be able to tell you more.
Please. I'm married to a doctor. You don't have to give me the flannel.
Okay, I know, and I'm really not trying to fob you off. The truth? Kieran is still poorly, but we'll know more this afternoon.
Thank you.
Well, nothing more to say.
That's right.
You want me to start the process for a termination?
We're going private, thank you.
I see.
I have to get back to work.
Mrs. Faraday, you're making a very big decision. I hope for your sake it's the right one.
Do me a favour, could you, and come into the office? I've got some brochures that need addressing for a mail out.
What, now?
Oh, that's okay. I just thought it might take your mind off things.
Stuffing envelopes?
I'm sorry.
Well, why not? It's not like I've got anything else to do.
Oh, Matt, can I have a word?
Yep.
Ben came to see me. He's a bit worried about the situation with Mr. Faraday.
All in hand, thanks, Helen.
Bring the brochures down, I'll wait here.
I'm already late for some clients. Can't you just come upstairs and get them? Oh, come on, it'll only take 5 minutes.
No,
Is it too much to ask for you to pop upstairs?
It's not that.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, but I shouldn't have talked to you like that earlier. I'm sorry. Truth is, I wouldn't have tested for CMV.
That's Kieran.
No change. But that's no reason to have a go at you. Well, actually, yes, it is a reason, but it is not an excuse.
Are they still thinking of suing?
No, I don't think so. Still going ahead with the termination, though?
That's a bit extreme, isn't it? Under the circumstances.
Yeah, I think so, but her mind is made up.
But I thought you said they were trying for a baby for years.
Yep.
Well, I don't get it.
Yeah, bizarre, isn't it? One of my patients is determined to end her baby's life, while my son is fighting for his. It is not easy keeping a professional distance.
We are thinking of you, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. See you again.
Thank you.
Hey, Lizzie! What a surprise.
I'm going in a minute.
Oh, that's a shame.
Jenny, find Mark for me. I've got this Jones's custody case this afternoon.
Yes, Mr. Faraday.
Thank you.
Not here.
But I haven't seen you in days. Hey, what's up?
It's nothing. It just feels wrong. Us here, it's hardly appropriate, is it?
Maybe you're right.
Are you free later?
I could spare you an hour after work, but can you get away?
Probably. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, me too. I have some exciting news.
What's that?
Well, it's not absolutely definite, but I think I've got a job. With a firm in New York.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You know, it's going to be a real challenge.
Actually, I don't think I'll be able to get away tonight.
Oh. Okay.
Where did my wife disappear to?
Here I am. Is that everything?
Yes. Just the man I want to see.
Lizzie, long time no see.
Yes. Better get going.
Fine. I need your expertise.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you could look over a custody case of mine.
Sure.
That wasn't quite what I meant when I said he needed a woman to sort him out.
It's a lot easier than treating a patient. Doesn't wriggle.
Have you spoken to Jude?
No, Katrina. What is it they say? A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle.
Me? You know you're obsessed.
It's sex with you.
Oh, chance would be a fine thing. I'm just interested in my colleagues' lives, especially when they're...
Yes, gay.
I'm used to reading between the lines. You know, Jude's trying to tell us...
She can still change her mind, of course.
What do you know about Jude?
What?
Well, apparently she's going to go and get...
What are you lot talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Was it about me by any chance? Great that you find me that interesting. But, you're all going to be invited, you know.
Invited to what?
I'm getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
Meg, it's Kate on the phone.
Oh.
Mac, the consultant says he can see us in 20 minutes. Yeah, I really need you here with me.
Yeah, of course I'll be there. I'll get the others to cover. Kate, he's hung in there so far.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Well?
Gotta go to the hospital, will you?
Yeah, of course we'll cover for you.
Yes.
I need to see Dr. McGuire.
Oh, well, I'm afraid he's not seeing any patients this afternoon. Can another doctor...
Dr. McGuire,
Mrs. Faraday.
I really need to speak to you.
Well, actually, I'm on my way to the...
Please.
We'll have to be quick.
I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing, and it's driving me mad.
Well, I gave you my opinion this morning.
I know you did, and I remember what you said to me when I was leaving about whether I was making the right decision. And it got me thinking.
I can only say again that cytomegalovirus is very common, but having a disabled child as a result of it is very uncommon.
I haven't told you everything.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy thinks I'm worried about the virus. But it's something else. I've been seeing a man.
Ah.
And the thing is,
The thing is?
I don't know who the father is. I'm sorry I deceived you. I just panicked when I found out I was pregnant.
No.
Jeremy's... Well, you saw what he was like yesterday. He likes to keep everything under control.
He has a very strong personality.
He managed to persuade me to give up my job so I could look after him and entertain his clients.
Right.
I try to talk to him. I try to tell him how unhappy I am, but he doesn't want to listen. He just treats me like the village idiot. I'm not allowed to make any decisions.
It must be very frustrating.
So when I found out I was pregnant, I got into a complete spin. Jeremy behaved as he always does. He took control with all this CMV stuff, and I just went along with it. I'm not very proud of myself. Deep down, I don't think he really wants children. They get in the way, and they don't always do what you tell them.
No, well, it's a complicated business.
Funny thing is, I think one of the reasons I started having an affair was to get a bit of control in my life, and now this...
And your,
lover. Mark. He's a colleague of Jeremy's.
Oh.
And that's another thing. If Jeremy found out, Mark would be out of a job. I've made a right mess of things, haven't I?
What?
I have no idea what to do now.
Well, there's a variety of options.
Look, before you tell me I could pass this baby off as my husband's, I can't.
Right.
If my lover is the father of this child, it will be glaringly obvious. He's black.
I'm not at all sure what you want me to do about it.
Neither am I. I just think perhaps I needed to confess to somebody.
I'm a doctor, not a priest. Look, I know you went along with Jeremy about the risks of pregnancy and CMV. Do you still want to talk about that?
No.
So the risk of your child being disabled is no longer an issue?
No, it isn't.
Huh. Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
OK. So what if your child turns out to be your lover's? Would you want to set up home with him?
No, it was just, you know, fun. Anyway, he's not even going to be around. He's got a job in New York.
And your marriage?
It's over. With or without this baby. There you go, I finally admitted it.
You seem very sure about that.
Yes, I am.
OK. One more question. Do you really want this child?
More than anything in the world.
Lizzie,
Sit down.
what's happened?
I've come to my senses.
What are you talking about?
You know.
But we were having a good time.
Yes, it was fun. And now it isn't.
What have I done? Is it a miracle?
As a matter of fact, it isn't. It's me.
Listen.
Look, let's be honest, Mark. It's not as if it was serious. What did you have in mind? A long-distance relationship?
Lizzie,
You
please.
don't have to act broken-hearted for me.
You've made up your mind.
Yes, Mark, I have.
Yes, that's right. I'll take 2 crates of the Chablis. Have to wait. I'm very busy. What the hell?
No, Jeremy, this time you're going to listen to me. You need a lawyer.
Lizzie, if this is one of your...
A divorce lawyer.
Kate, have you got the results?